Hello and welcome. I'm Inverta Umbra and this is Slay the Spire. So we're going to continue on. I'm going to try and make a push in this episode all the way up to this campfire. Um, I could try and swing over to this shop. I don't really see a reason to. We don't have that much gold right now. Yeah, I want to stick on this one. There's a lot of question marks. They could be fights, or they could be something else. They could even be a shop. But mostly I'm hoping that there's something in between, one of those random events that'll greatly benefit us. Alright, dirty plant. Let's do this. Let's uppercut you, so you're weak and vulnerable. Do a heavy blade to you. And that. Oh, that inflame. So we reduced them by half health. I wonder if I can't get another go like that. Does not look like it. So metallicize. Throw out a defense. 7. One. I'm gonna take a lot of damage. I can't really see a way to gain any. I might actually have to rest at this next campfire. Well, there's no real reason to use strength. I think it may be over. I could have gotten 2 extra, so 4 points. 10. This seems like just a weak way to go. 10. 14. Yeah, it still would have been shy 1 point, unless... Well, no use debating about it now. Yet another run. Desecrated. Huh. Inconceivable! I don't think that word means what you think it means. So, let's see. We didn't get very far. We only got 260. We didn't even get enough to unlock. Let's go back to the main menu. Yeah, we're just going to go jump straight into another one. We're going to alternate back to the silent. See what we get here. So with the silent, I did not face the final boss. The most recent play. I believe I died well before it. Which you might ask, or the first boss, how do you do that? Well, when you make risky runs, 1, 2, 3, 4, and there is an elite on the way, and I think that's the most. Well, I could fight 2 elites here, but to get less campfires that way. Yeah, let's just go straight up. It'll be a simple path. Alright. So, neutralize. Block. Block. Damage. Playing this game from the start enough times, I know it's in early access, it kind of makes me wonder if they're going to add like a chaotic mode or something where it's just a random Like you start with a random set of cards and a random set of enemies. Just like a quick play sort of idea. Have to see what the developers have in store for it. Again, this game is early access. I probably have mentioned that somewhere along the way, but so it's not done. This is not finalized by any means. Throw that out, throw that, and throw that. We can kill him next turn, taking no damage. Well, as long as we drew two of our attack cards that were not the weakened one. Let's do Dagger Throw. More damage, and it allows us to cycle through. I don't need to heal, but I think I am going to a card from my deck. And it's going to be one of the basic attack ones. I'm going to try replacing some of the basic cards. Let's neutralize. Dagger Throw. We're not going to be doing more damage, but we can block. Well, we are going to be doing more damage, but not enough to use 2 cards worth. So we've almost half-lifed them in one turn. And throw up our 2 blocks. So he is shielding now, so we gotta eliminate him quickly. Unfortunately, nothing really all that good, but if I get a couple of attack cards, I should be able to kill him next turn. Oh, are you serious? Ah, that is lame. I hate those enemies so much. But it just goes to show I need to get more damage in my deck. I say that, but I'm going to go ahead and get the dodge and roll so I have a better defense. And for a dodge and roll, and for 2 blocks, we'll have a little extra defense next turn. Neutralize. Dagger Throw. Discard that one. Play and do some more damage. Again, neutralize them. Being hit with weakness really sucks. Dagger Throw him. Let's see. Yeah, let's do that one. That'll be just enough block. And we'll get some next turn. He's gonna try and weaken us again. And then next turn we should be able to kill him as long as we don't just get a handful of defense. Alright. Way to prove me wrong. Alright, next turn we should be able to kill him. He's really stacking up that weakness there. Dagger Throw. Alright. So, Glass Knife is nice for quickly finishing an enemy, because it's basically 1 for 16, and then it becomes 1 for 14, or 1 for 12. Um, we're going to take Escape Plan, but I just don't think that Glass Knife is like good for later fights. Any fight that drags on where it gets used multiple times, it winds up being a throwaway card. So we have 8. It's enough to block his. Darn, not what I was hoping for. But I was taking a little bit of a gamble. I'm going to take the 1 damage. And the wound, but that would have happened either way. Woo. Because that one drew a skill, we got that 3 block. We're going to neutralize him, so he doesn't deal as much damage. Dodge and roll, boys. Ooh, you have another one. Throw the... You know what, let's turn this into a full... You know what, just so I have the extra block next turn. I could do extra damage to that small spike slime, but... we're gonna choose to err on the side of caution. Though he didn't attack, so I guess it was a non-payoff. I might be able to kill him next turn, but my hand seems to like to prove me wrong on that. Yeah, like I said, prove me wrong. But we can get him closer. Those wound cards stacking up. Throw that out there. So close. Right, I have to start taking some more damage cards. Or cards that do both. I am very partial to Calthrops, at least in this game. Alright, let's upgrade a card. What is it? 5 block. But see, that's a gamble. That's a guaranteed additional 4 block. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the Calthrops, especially if the battle lasts very long. Not attacking that one. Throw out escape plan. So we need to block 12, 21. Or destroy at least. So now it's only 18, but I don't have a way of doing that. I can go ahead and kill him, and then it's only... but I don't have quite enough damage to straight up kill him without spending... so I will take 4 damage. Not a bad trade-off. I could have used the dexterity potion, got a little extra for it, but... Alright. Throw that out. Throw that out. And we'll have just enough, and each one of them's going to take 5. And that shouldn't count for his anger. Right. So that's enough there, and then we're just going to deal a little extra damage. I think that one will wind up killing itself this turn. Inflicted me with more weakness. Get that out. And so they're gonna do 7. He's gonna gain. See, now they're gonna do 8, but I still have enough to. They definitely have enough now. Alright. And just a simple strike. Gold, leaf potion, and again, draw cards. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. And see what our free item is. Ooh, the kunai. That actually is very useful. I think we're going for another defense build. But we're going to stop here for today. It is slightly shorter than my other episodes, but I think this is a good stopping point. And then in the next episode, we should reach the boss. Thank you for joining me. I'm Inverta Umbra. Have a good one.